Hi folks, welcome. It's the 13th of November, Friday, and as you can see I'm stoking the old fire here because it's cold outside, but as you can see I've got a lot of offcuts from my local Amish pallet factory. Yes, so greetings. You see that bowl there? I'm going to have another go at making some more of those. And I've got 3 lumps here. 36 ounces they are. Yeah, these are paddled, expanded bowls. Let's see how we get on. I'll just move that light back a bit. It helps sometimes, I find, to have a sideways light as well as a one from above, so I can see. I hope we've got enough battery, and I hope I don't go over time. Let's do it. Let's do it indeed. Yeah, 13th of, oh my, the last days have been chaotic. I've been trying to get pottery wheels, picking them up, getting them packed up, getting them ready for shipping, and I've been inundated with a lot of orders to get out, you know. So it's meant I've been spending an inordinate amount of time not in the studio, which is I don't like. It's good to be on the healing wheel. You center the clay, but the clay centers you, and I feel like I need centering again. I feel like I'm a lump of. I feel like that at the moment. That's why I've been looking forward to just coming in here. Finding that a little bit bright now in my eyes. Been looking forward to coming in here and just unwinding on the wheel, you know. So what I'm going to do is, or what I plan to do, is make a bowl. Oh gosh, in the busyness of life, you know, and all its comings and goings and everything, you know, it's just, isn't it nice just to get back on that? Something about that wheel, just the quietness of it, the rhythmical. The rhythmical whir of the treadle bar going backwards and forth. So yeah, so this is just over £2. Yeah, one thing about being out in the studio these days, you've got to be warm. You can't be out here and be cold, otherwise it's just not going to be a place you want to be. So try and leave it a little thick on the rim there. Are we in the picture? Oh, we're in the picture. Have we got any battery? Yes, we do. Oh, that's good. That is good. Yeah, maybe we'll just leave it in that position for the moment. Thing to remember about an expanded pot form, you want to leave it a little thick. Don't throw it too thin initially, otherwise when you expand it, it will end up being thin in the wall, you know. And of course these are trimmed, so you want to leave some meat down the bottom there. Something like that. Oh yeah, just feeling my way a bit actually. Right, let's take this paddle. This is a paddle, it's not one I made, it's one that actually came from Canada. Some people up there wanted me to market some tools for them, and this was amongst the tools. This is about the only tool that I really liked, the rest I did not like. So we didn't end up doing it, but so if you're going to put a paddle design on the outside of the pot, it's probably a good idea that you have it fairly smooth to start with. So I'm just taking a bit of that slurry off the side. And don't forget, you want to wet your paddle. You cannot smack a wet pot with a dry paddle. If you do, all that's going to happen is all the clay is just going to stick to the paddle like glue. So you want it to leave its impression, and then as it comes away you want it to release, right? Right. I'm glad that you agree with me. Okay, so we're going to take this is going to be smacked once sort of in the middle there. Now the idea is you want to put your hand, you see, like that. Don't put it like that, but put it like that. And we're going to smack right in the middle there. Like that. Don't worry, the pot will deform a little bit. You need your hand there though, opposite where you're paddling, you see. There it is. Let's take the camera off the tripod so you can have a squint at that. Oh, we know that you like to have a look. Alright, so there it is. It's fairly cylindrical, a little bit of meat down the bottom here. Okay, reasonably thick in the top there. Not excessively thick, mind. Right, now, let's put this back on here. Maybe we'll just drop it down a touch. Something like that. Let's bring it in even a bit. Let's get that light out of the way. How's that looking? Yeah, alright. We'll start like that. Ooh. So yeah, 36. I'm just putting a kind of groove in the top here, you see, for my finger, because when I expand it, I don't want the top to open out, you see. Not initially anyway. Later I'm going to let it open out. So I'm just doing that to it to start with. Right, now I'm going to go down inside the pot. A little water just on the inside wall of the pot. Okay, a little water here in that groove for your finger. Now I'm going to go down the bottom. So what I'm doing is basically, you see my posture of my fingers? I'm literally just pushing out and bringing up my hand. So do it slowly, gradually. Now you see this finger is keeping the top in. Alright, that's important. Okay, down to the bottom again. Alright, let's just stop the wheel, have a look. Okay. Yeah, you want to just keep a little bit of water just on the inside there, just where your fingers are pushing. Now, if I push too much, it's not very wide in the base, is it? So we've just got to be careful here. In fact, at this stage, I'm actually going to get my torch, and I'm going to give it a little heat down there. Which is effectively going to stiffen it a little bit down there, because I don't want it to go wobbly on me there, you see. Okay, we're giving it a little heat down there in the lower section, so that, because I want to take it a little wider, Right, a little water here just in that groove, and now again down like this into the very bottom, and now so you see you need this finger here to keep the top running true and to create control. I am a control freak. And actually this rim that where I've got my finger here is in itself kind of becomes a decorative feature. Well, at least I think it is. Yeah. Alright. Right, where's the leather? Where's the leather there a minute? Just wondering if we can go a little bit more down to fill the form just a little bit at the bottom, the lower. Part there. Right, let's bring the camera in. Let's scrutinize. So I think you'll agree, at least I think the form is good. So So inside the bottom there, let's just take my sponge stick and just give a little smoothing it off there a bit. I want a nice uninterrupted curve there down in the bottom, you see. Alright, so that the glaze should play quite nicely on this decoration. Hopefully. I'll just put this back here. Yeah, okay. Let's just leather him again. So down the bottom there. So I'm going to lift this off the wheel. This is, as you'll notice, not thrown on a bat, but I want to get him off the wheel. Right, what we're going to do now, bring down the camera for a steam shot. That's a steam shot. Quite nice, isn't it? How if you heat him up, you see, with the blowtorch, that will enable you to, I should be able to lift him off. So long as I've left sufficient meat, as I said, down at the bottom. Let's let me just pull back the camera and raise him up a touch. And let's see if we can just lift him off. Right, let's get the cut-off wire. So always the danger with a expanded form pot like these is that the pot opens up completely because you are stretching the clay. Let's see if we can see if there's any evidence of stretching. Oh, there is there. Look, there's a little hole developing there. You see that? That's actually a fissure that is opening up. If you look at the texture of the clay, though, you'll see how open it is. You see, it's trying to, because when you expand from the inside, you open up the clay, as it were, open up the pores, and that's when it can completely collapse if you just take it just a little bit too far. You see here the open nature of the clay there. Okay, just wanted you to see that. Be aware of that when you're doing it, in other words. Alright, let's see if we can cut him off and lift him off. Did I cut him off? Yes, I think I did, didn't I? Okay, so I'm going to go down like this, right to the very base. You see? Oh, there he is. Woo! How easy is that? And he hasn't deformed, you see, because I torched him. So there he is. That is doing I wouldn't call it a very open bowl, but I'll just show you this other one while I got you here. This is another one I did. Now this one has been trimmed. That one I just did is going to be trimmed. So yeah, just give you another example. It's a slightly different form. This one's not quite so bulbous. All right. So yes, thanks for joining us, folks. Yes, we are fast moving, aren't we, towards Christmas. What can I say? Yeah, I am taking another orders on these Leach treadle wheels. This will be the third batch this year, and I've already got 2 people who are very interested. So it seems that they're catching on, which is good. I'm glad. Absolutely. So they should too. If you're interested in a Leach treadle wheel, right treadle or left treadle, we can do both. Give me a shout. Write to me, simonleachpottery@gmail.com. Yes, I'm sort of making stuff now just to get out for Christmas. Yeah. Okay, folks. I think that's all I have to say right now. Apart from, keep practicing. I'll see you around. Bye for now.